Hello guys, so today we're continuing as usual last time to play as a White Lion, and I've just finished the long journey which takes 2 days and finished the quest which called Epic Quests. It was several quests which called Beastlord and something else, because it's 5 quests which you need to finish and collect the Beastlord set. For me, this is the first experience when I collected this, and as I said, we finished. And for you guys, I just want to explain, because I haven't found any information, I mean any videos. Maybe I'm just very bad with searching, but anyway, I think it would be useful for anyone who interested to get the not the end of content, I mean the armor and sets in the end of content of the game, but nearly of that, and better than for example what I have at this moment. I've already finished with Ruin set, and as you remember, this is also near the content of the game, and as you remember, we getting the this set as a rewards from this hard public quest. So you just need to be better than others to receive the golden bag, but it's okay. Thank you for developers that they found a way how to get some rewards for the people who weren't so lucky to get the golden bag, and then they can receive the other one, for example the blue or green or white, and then they can in this bag they can find some coins like this. I just have the green one, but I had the blue one, and etc., which you can just change for these medallions, and then get the one piece for 5. I mean 1 piece of set from the 1 piece of item from this set for 5 pieces of these coins. So this is the very nice way for the people, even if they won't receive the golden bag, because for example when I did this quest, actually I did that maybe 5 or 6 times, and 5 and 6 times I received the golden bag. And I've tried to switch off it somewhere here, switch off the possibility to receive the golden bag, but unfortunately it doesn't work. So in the end, when I tried to help other players just to get this to do this and finish this public quest, because for me it doesn't work. I just tick the option that known golden bag. Even if I tick, I received. So for me it was strange. Just a second, I would like to check if it's something translated to the internet or not. Just a second. Yeah, it's okay. So just would like to check and continue. So then I get this this set, so it's Ruin set, which is nice. Then I started to think what I can get the next one, and at this moment I was in our capital in Aldorf, and found again, actually I found that NPC before in the it's some square near Guild Hall. Yeah, I can in some videos I already showed that, and maybe later I will show you in this video. Later I will show you this NPC. I just found that again. I started to thinking, what is this Beastlord set? Yeah, because it's like showed it's only one piece of set in this from this NPC from in Aldorf, and I started to thinking what is this the 5 others, and as I said, I tried to search in internet some videos, some information. Most of them I spend the time in searching in YouTube, but as I said, it's a lot of videos, but some of them from the destruction side, some of them from the about something else, but not about this about this set. So then I just started to use the chat, and I was very lucky that the guys just give me feedback, and one guy and tell me, oh, I would like to do that also, and then thank you for him. He was managed very nice our party, and grab another people, because I'm playing as alone without any guilds, and he collect them and bringing them to our party. We spend, as I said, 2 days to find these these heroes, NPCs whom we need to kill. Find just most of that it was for me, because as I said at the beginning, this experience was new for me. I haven't played that, and I haven't got this set even when the game was officially launched. So let's continue. So we already done this set, and I just would like to collect that, and in the same time would like to show you where you can pick up the quests and what you will receive from them. And also I will try to show you approximately place where you can find this hero NPC. The main difficulties from these heroes that they respawning in maybe once in a half, 1 hour and a half, maybe some of them a little bit earlier, maybe less, but not so how I can say what I'm trying to say, not so often as it expected, and we are lucky that at this moment that not so many players interested in this set, so it's not like a queue. And another thing, another difficulty is what you can receive when we try to finish these quests, that the heroes, this NPC staying usually. This is actually the same for destruction and for the order, because it's 5 heroes. They staying, some of them staying in the order side, some of them stay in the destruction side. So, and also when you engage to this place, the how this called, let me see, yeah, Avia flag will be put it on you without any discussion. So this is the open PvP area. So, and approximately you can find the enemy players there. As when I started to investigating this question, first of all I arrived in this place, already taking this quest many, I don't know, maybe several weeks ago, but I just forgot about that. And then when I started to do that, then I found that this NPC the givers of this quest staying here, near here. I'm just staying here. So, and the first, if you started from this quest as well, for you, the first NPC will be in this cave. And as you can see, this is the like a destruction side. At the beginning, when I was not so experienced, I arrived to this war camp as a order camp and started to moving. Then I just came to this area, and this area, unfortunately, specifically here, I just tried to pass this way. This place closed for players to cross. I don't know why. Probably just because to prevent people to mix here. I mean, from destruction and from the order. And then the second time I just fell to the lava and dead. And the second time I tried to go through this area, just through like this, and past all this area and arrived here. And what I found is the destruction party, full party, and they stay inside and waited for the hero, the boss. And because I was clean, like here, I mean without RVR flag, they couldn't do anything with me. So they just run around me and with angry faces. Actually, all destruction have the angry faces all the time, which is nice, and they're just running around. So, as I said, let's continue, and or maybe better to say that started to say it was a long, how to say, a long speech about that. Anyway, so the first giver of this quest you can receive here, you can find here, and as I said, the NPC, hero NPC, which you need to kill with the party, full party here. I think what I found that this hero NPC, it's most from these 5, it's easiest one. Yeah, he haven't do any debuffs or something like okay, the buffs are not so big, and as a melee, closed melee or melee DPS, yeah, class, I just stayed with my lion and we fight next to the good tank, and we just receive the damage. So the NPC who gives you this quest, this guy, and as you see, we already done. And also when you try to do this quest, you need to do like 2 parts of that. Not like, it's definitely 2 parts of this quest. For example, you can see you need to kill 30 people, I mean 30 players, and then 1 boss. 30 players I killed from the scenarios, and that stack. So it means if you have it means that if you have all 5 quests and then on the scenarios you kill 1, it's counting like 5. Yeah, so which is a little bit easier for you to do this first part or second if you kill the boss first. Then okay, let's see what we can receive. Oh, it's need renown rank. Wow. And also it's 1 way to receive, so I need to choose carefully, right? No? Oh, it's same. It gives the same Beastlord. I'm not sure what I would like to see. Cavern, no Caverns. Okay, then this one. Yeah, the status is the same. Yeah, right. Resistance 60, 62, 62. Just different looks. Yeah. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, complete.
I have need of your services.
Kill enemy witch elves. Kill enemy sources. That is interesting actually. These tokens. I really need these 5 tokens, so it's like I haven't knew about this. It's also new for me, so it's like continuing. I need just kill 10 and 10 dark elves, yeah, I mean players, I think. Of course we accept that, and then just just when you receive this quest, when you're taking that, don't forget to use this teleport, yeah, or portal. This portal brings you to directly next to this cave, somewhere near here, at the war camp of high elves for order, and then you just make a short journey to go to inside of this cave. Yeah, don't forget, this is the teleport, but unfortunately this is the one way of only one way. So you just click and then you fly fly there. Actually we can use that. I cannot fly from here, I just will show you. So you just use, and then you already here, as I showed, yeah, somewhere here, and then you can go inside of this cave. And this cave just next to this war camp, yeah, this one you see. Yeah, it's very nice because NPCs can protect you from the other players, from the destruction. At the beginning of this cave it's just normal NPCs, like 36 or 37 level, but closer to the boss it will be champions. So other trick, I'm not sure if it's going to stay in game or not. This book, you just need to, you can use that without any cooldown. So now I'm going to return to the Aldorf, the capital, and then we will travel to another location, and I will show you where you need to go for the another heroes, another NPCs. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Actually, let's finish this one. Maybe later we will go to the scenarios, and it's better to have to finish this quest here and take another one. So at this moment, let's go to chaos waste. Okay, why not? Three bosses staying in the human side, in 3 maps of human, one in the dwarves and one in the high elves, as we already done. So for this guy we need to go to this location, far, as you can see, and you take this quest here, and then you need to go to the opposite side somewhere here to find the boss, the hero. And for me that was because it was the first one for me to fight. That was the how can I say, more difficult to fight. But later we found another one which were, how can I say, more difficult, most difficult, yeah, okay, sorry about my English, okay. So, and the difficulty about this, it was that these bosses, 2 bosses, other one I will show you where it is. They making the debuff which sucks the stamina or action points from you, yeah, and as many it sucks, as many he's heal himself. So for me as a melee class it was near nothing to do, yeah. the guys from the party, they was very nice to me, and they said please stay out of the boss and just observe, just enjoy, yeah. Because another players was like mages, yeah, of two from the high elves, one from the human and another one from the dwarves, so, and one tank, yeah. So I'm just stayed and as I said, enjoyed a good view and how the people fighting with this for this class. Of course, if I played for the other, it would be a little bit different, not a little bit, a totally different gameplay. So the NPC here, you can receive another 31. Wow, so long time. Okay, so another NPCs, as I said, NPC you received, and then you need to bring the news that you've done with this quest also here. And as I said, the boss staying somewhere on opposite side. When we traveled all this distance, also through the open RVR, open PvP place, which also brings some dangerous situation, how can I say, some situation which can happen if enemy comes. So let's receive the, enemy from the destruction side if you're playing as a order, or from the order if you played as a destruction party. So let's take this, the second one, and also, yeah, kill enemy magi 20. Okay, accept that. And as I said, you see it's like cooldown 55 minutes. I'm not sure if developers will fix that or not, because for me I think it's very nice now, it's very useful. You don't need to travel so long distance, but in same time you are not traveling a lot, so you are not not so deeply engaging into the how can I say, into the game, because it's just you travel. I haven't see the places, but it depends, of course, depends from the developers. If they would like to keep this way, I accept that, it's okay. It just makes a little bit easier for the players, but in same time, as I said, as I prefer to travel, as like you travel through the locations, you see how it looks like. So it depends, yeah, what the developers would like to bring to the players. For me, both sides, it's okay, not so critical. So another NPC, the third one, okay, staying in this war camp. So let's talk with him and take or bring the quest here. The information that we've done. It's easy when you know where you need to go, but okay, let's it's a helm, okay, 4 golds, so also good. 30 renown rank. Okay, let's finish, complete, and then let's take what marauders. Okay, it's okay for me, marauders. I like marauders to kill, accept that. And so you take the quest here, and the enemy Not enemy, I mean the hero staying somewhere here. Somewhere here. So you need to travel through this path, then go up, and to cross this rift you need to be on the right side on these hills, and then go here. This boss here, it's a bear. For me it was the hardest one. Yeah, most difficult guy here stayed here, because as previous one, he not only put the sucks your how can I say, your action points, it's also brings some poisons on you, and you, if you stay closer than 100 feet, then you dead. Yeah, and the players who heal the party, they always need to how can I remove this poison, this debuff from the players, otherwise it's tick and players just dying, yeah, slowly. And from our experience, 2 healers was not enough. Yeah, we needed a third one. So let's finish the... Ooh, wait, where we were? We just been in Prague, right? No. Yeah, in Prague. So another one in Reikland. Let's go there. Yeah, nothing special about this boss in Reikland. We just came, found this guy and killed. Yeah. If I'm not wrong, the guy staying behind these gates in this cave, and it also melee damage and something else. I'm not sure what kind of poisons or what kind of damage he gives. I just stayed away and used my white lion, wall lion, yeah. And the Questgivers staying somewhere next to this bridge. Let's bring and take the rewards from him. Bring the information and takes rewards. So it's only difficulties to be or to pass these gates, because at these gates a lot of NPCs enemies. Of course, if you are at level 40 you can manage them, specifically if you are a tank, but if you are a mage it would be very hard to pass these gates, because it's a lot. You need to see that it's a lot outside, it's a lot inside. Yeah, it's better to travel with a tank, good tank, and healer. Okay, let's receive 30 renown rank also complete. Let's see what he needs. Enemy squeak healers. Oof, hate these guys, but they are funny. Okay, and the final one stayed in... Actually, we can travel to the war camp again and then fly to the location of dwarves. Let's go here. Okay, I'm not sure which one. I think this one, because then we moved to some locations. Let me check. I really don't remember that. because it was like the second enemy which we killed, and I don't remember where it was. I think this cave in Death Peak, and the quest giver here. Now we traveled here, then we go here. Okay, let's go. Also interesting fact, when I traveled from the last boss, or the first what I showed in Eataine, in Dragonwake actually, I traveled through Eataine. Yeah, let me show you. Where is this? High Elves, Dragonwake. So when we finished here, I just started to travel by this road, arrived to this enemy location, and what I found that friendly NPC at this how can say, okay, major landmark, major on Steward Estate, yeah, Steelwind Estate. At this location I found high elves, friendly NPCs, and they give the quests. So guys, I haven't known that at the enemy locations you can still receive some quests to do. I'm not sure if this is something new from the new team of developers, or it was originally there and I just found it's here, because what I traveled a lot before. I traveled a lot through the enemy locations by other reasons, not in this location, other one, and I haven't seen any friendly NPCs which give quests, and I was very surprised, and for me it very interesting, yeah, because it gives for the players from the other side to travel through the location and see how it looks like, because it looks a little bit, not a little bit actually, it's absolutely different one. You see the conflict from the other side, but staying in the same, yeah, as I played for the Order. Usually you don't need to go to the locations of enemy. Yeah, you just stay at yours and do the quests. But as I said, if we can find also the quests on the other side, it's mix the players, which for me it's very nice. I like that you can go through the full map, yeah, not just a half like for Order only. Also for the Destruction you can go through, and it's not just for leisure or see the location, it's also for some reasons, and these reasons to do some quests. And it would be very nice if it would be better rewards. Yeah, at this moment, unfortunately, I've already got the level 40, and NPC give me some quest to do and gives me experience points, which is absolutely useless for me at this moment. So I hope that the developers will find a way how to do that. It's nice to read the how can say the quest and engage into the lore. And in previous videos I've already make some imagination about the place, location for high elves and wolves, because at this moment all players arriving into the human place and go through and maybe it would be better if developers, as I said, continuing the story by changing the original level of NPC to the higher, then maybe as the prolong this thought, if you write here as a level 40, already in a higher level, you see the NPCs, you don't need the action points. Maybe the rewards could be, of course, money or some renown points. It would be much less than this one. If you're doing scenarios, you receive, for example, approximately, as my experience, about in average, in average 1,000, in average 1.5 thousand of action points. It could be much less, maybe not 1,000, maybe 500, for example. The developers have to find a way how to, the balance between the rewards. And then the players can come here, not only to the scenarios, they can come here and maybe again, it's my guess, all this location, it could be not only the small part of open PvP, it could be full location of open PvP for high level of players. They can come here, do the public quest, receive some rewards, also know experience points, maybe renown points, something which is like high level content. But it's just my hope, my thoughts about that. Let's see what's going on, what will be in this game, because at this moment the location is dead. Only the people who doing the quest, epic quests to kill the heroes, or doing the open PvP to fight for these castles, only these people are engaging into the locations, and I am not interested to go here and check that. But if this place will be full, all this location in high elves and wolves, if it would be how you can say full open PvP with some points here which you need, for example, it could be divided, like here these points, all map can be divided, and the players by doing the public quests, they take in this place, and if they did that, this place closed for the order or for destruction, then they can transfer to the other public quests doing that also. And it's mixed, for example, the players from the destruction and players for, public quest from the destruction side and public quest from the other side. It can be open for the both sides of players to do that, and it should be I'm not sure how it can be do that. I just think about that as using my imagination, as we all doing that. And when you're doing that, then after you finished with all these public quests, for example, then this area open to fight for. Open this, as for example now, open this only for points here to bring some how can say, some supplies here or here, how it's going now. But to start this, if for example you need to finish with this one, when you finish and takes both castles, then you can go to the other location. So this is my thought how the game can continuing to develop. For example, okay, let's finish with this one. Okay, take this one, and he needs choppers. Okay, accept that. So I think we already finished to collect all our things. Beastlord, hand chopper, drug. Let me check. Coin, Marauders, Magi, Drukai, choppers. Okay, 5 should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, when I've done this, then I can receive the fifth part of this set. Let's see what we have. So, okay, it could be here. Helm, then chest, then shoulder, and ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 pieces of set, and it's look at this. I think the stats, what it gives, it's very nice. Yeah, weapon skill, strength, and 5% reduce the chance to be parried, which is nice. Against which is good against the melee classes, and overwhelming on a hit 25%. It's good percentage actually. Chance to reduce target weapon skills by 84, while increasing your strength by 84 for 10 seconds. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's like a skill with a good percentage actually. So only what we need, the rank 32. Oh yes. At my 27, it seems like never. Let's join to the scenarios and do some scenarios. What I found, it's now it's very comfortable. I'm feeling very comfortable in the scenarios. Only only one thing what brought me to think about that a little bit in a little bit negative way, that a lot of people from the destruction, I suppose, they queuing or taking the fight mostly in one place. It's called Doomfist Crater. Yeah, I think this one. And for example, I engaged in 10 scenarios of this map, and the order wins only 2. Yeah, of course it means that probably the players from order, they are playing as a single players, and probably the guys who playing for the destruction, they're playing as a team and going to the scenarios as a team. So that could be a good reason why they're receiving the wins oftener than the other side. Of course, inside of me I would like to blame developers for that. But for me it would be much better if the queues, if the scenarios like here from this queue could go how can I say, if I take all of it, it's about 10, I suppose 10 scenarios. It could be like I finished, for example, randomly Gates of Ekrund, and then it's move out from the queue. Then it's Doomfist Crater, for example, move out from my queue. Then Logrin's Forge, and until the all 10 scenarios I will go through. Yeah, and of course we need to keep. The developers should keep the way when the players can choose particular scenarios, particular map which they would like to be engaged. So this should be okay, but to avoid, as I said, to avoid the playing in one scenarios, because it's, as I said, for example, a lot of players from the destruction, they just taking only one map to play, and they're playing in these scenarios very often. They know all tactics, how to go there, what they need to do. What the healers have to go, where witches, where tanks have to go. They, of course, it's like it's a good way to know the map, but it's when you play 20 times in one map, you became boring, and boring from the map, and boring from the map means for me boring from the game. That's why I think the developers should think about that, to bring every time to bring the new map. It's very hard. Yeah, you need to the specialists who can draw new map in original style. Yeah, but maybe it would be better if something on the scenarios will change. For example, the points of respawn, or maybe some NPCs will be engaged. You need to do something in this scenario to bring NPC. I don't know. It should be something which can be improved. The scenarios, as I said, it's just only 10, or maybe in totally it's now 10. Maybe in totally it's maybe 20 or 15 scenarios only, maps or for the scenarios. Also, today when I played into the in these scenarios, I found that, for example, if the order win, then we received, for example, the biggest quantity of renown ranks. I mean renown, how it's ranks? Renown points. Yeah, you received it's about 4,000. But I was very surprised when we finished the map of Doomfist crater and the destruction site. They won, and they received the biggest quantity, 10,000 guys, 10,000 of renown points. For me it's like a half now. Yeah, at my level. I don't know how it's calculated, why the guys received so big quantity of renown ranks. Of course they won, yeah, but 10,000 against of 4 or 2,000, it's very huge impact. And of course you need to be very how can I say, patient person to do not blame developers in this moment that they love destruction better than order. So of course I suppose, yeah, it was some mechanism which the players from the destruction side can understand better by experience or grabbing information. I don't know. Maybe they know some secret formula, how the renown points calculated from the scenarios. I mean that maybe they need to stay in the scenario longer, 15 minutes I think. So maybe they need to stay. You need to receive that quantity of renown points. Maybe you need to stay longer. Maybe you need to kill more. Yeah, definitely kill, not just assist. I don't know, but as I said, the biggest quantity in one scenario was 10,000 renown points. Another guys received 8, 9. Yeah. And we lost, of course we lost, and I received about 1,000. I'm not sure. Maybe developers have to explain that, how it's calculated. Maybe no need, just I'm not sure about that. But as I said, when you see how many points receiving other side, it makes you disappointed. You're already disappointed because I don't know where is scenarios, guys. I would like to do the scenarios, but now nothing. And you're already disappointed because you lost scenario, yeah, and then you see how many enemies received for that. You're disappointed twice of this, yeah. As I said, you need to be very patient person to avoid the situation when you can when you can blame developers for that. Anyway, as I said many times, the game moving forward, for my opinion, in a positive way. Let's go to Aldorf, and I will show you where the sixth element of this set you can receive. I think also, you see guys, it's a lot of quests here, but yeah, you can do that, but the rewards, guys, it could be calculated. For example, for players who below the level 40, for them it's very nice to receive the experience points or some bottles like this. Yeah, it could be 10 pieces of bottles, then it's very nice. Yeah, you can forget about experience points and at level 40, and then to do this quest to receive the 10 pieces, for example, of these potions. Yeah, and as I started, for example, if you below the level 40, for you it's worth to do this quest and receive the experience points. But if you are higher than 40, it's better to have, for example, renown rank, even if it would be not 2000, for example, I don't know, 240, yeah, of these renown points. It's very nice. Just you can do that. You can read. Most of people doesn't read that. They just do the quest. But anyway, they do the quest. Yeah. Otherwise, this NPC staying here for nothing. Just staying. Okay. Also, I thought maybe I need to change the path and not playing as the trainer to kill. But in same time, I thought what the reason, and the reason was to deal bigger damage. When I did the scenarios and just running, my survivability, I wouldn't say good enough, but okay, if the players who played as a healers heal me. Yeah, but if no healers or players who played for this class, for example, but doing or trying to receive bring the like something new for them and bring the damage, it's okay for me. I can understand, because these classes, even the, I can say, warrior priest or high elf, high elves, mage, it's the classes which for me is good. They have the two possibilities. They can be the damage class or healer class. It's okay for me. Of course, you expect that these guys who played as this for this class, because it's only this class, and the game, old school game, it's divided between DPS classes, healers, and the tanks. And the healers, the specific things for this game, that healers can be damages, yeah, I mean DPS classes, but for example DPS class cannot be healer, yeah, or tank class cannot be healer, or tank could be, maybe, I'm not sure, I need to try, maybe tank can be DPS class, but DPS class cannot be healer, cannot be tanky. So maybe the developers, when they finished with the alpha version, maybe they will think about the way how to improve that. Yeah, I don't know. This is a good question. And okay, this guy gives you, when you finish with these 5 tokens, when we finish these 5 quests, I will receive that, and then you can receive this 6th piece of this set. So if no scenarios, I think I will stop at this moment. I will wait maybe something here, but I'm not so interested to go in this location. So I don't like the dwarves location. Just my personal thoughts about that. Never played dwarves and also don't like their locations. So as I said, no scenarios because most of the people engage in open PvP fights. Then I will take a break, and then I will return to do some scenarios. So, and I think I will make another video when I will finish with these 5 quests to receive this sixth element of that. And also I will try to move my renown rank higher to show you how this set will work. Yeah. So then I would like to say thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.